Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today is Sunday. So Sunday Whip and Chat day. So today I have decided to diamond paint, and this is a diamond painting from Spell Queen that I was sent to review. So this is what the whole picture is going to look like, and it's guinea pig is eating watermelon. So this is a square drill and the size is 45 by 60 centimeters. So like I said, it's a square drill, but there is some ABs. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 different ABs. So this one, this white, is mainly in the background, and then there is some other colours. There's the white, there's like a pinky colour, there's a green, and there is a red. So yeah, I'm mainly concentrating on the background at the minute. I have done over this side, apart from the hearts in the pink, and I'll probably do the same over this side, try and fill in some of the background. Underneath here is the guinea pig himself or herself, but I've just put some of the release papers, the diamond painting release papers, because like I said, I want to work down, whoops, and do some of this background here, and then I'm going to get into the guinea pig itself. So like I said, this was sent to me for review from Spell Queen. So let's get into this week. So what symbol am I working on? The Y's. So let's get into this week. So Monday morning when I got up, I was having my coffee, and then Mark was telling me he'd completely forgotten that he had an x-ray. We had to go up to the hospital. He said to me he did think he had an x-ray appointment this week, but couldn't remember what day it was. So yeah, he got up on Monday, he checked the letter, and yeah, it was for that morning. So luckily I was up, he didn't have to come and wake me. So I had my coffee, got changed to go out, and yeah, we headed up to the hospital. He had to have an x-ray for his hands. He might have already shown you guys or shared it on his own channel, but his knuckles and down his fingers are a little bit like swollen or misaligned. So yeah, they wanted him to go for an x-ray, but they do suspect he is now getting arthritis in his hands. So like I said, they wanted him to have an x-ray, and after his appointment they did say the results can take like 10 days, 2 weeks. So yeah, he's got to wait for those results, and then he can book again to go and see his doctor, go to our GPs, and yeah, talk through the results and what will happen next. So yeah, that was an unexpected trip out, but yeah, so we went and did that, and then got back into town and we sort of had a bit of a wander around the shops. We picked up some bits for tea, and then we picked me up some stickers, some more stickers for my planners. So yeah, some I think it was puppy stickers. So there were some dog stickers we found, and something else. Oh, we picked up 3 lots. The stars that he picked me up from Wilkinson's. He said he'd seen some smiley faces, so yeah, we went in there and he wanted to pick them up for me. And then, like I say, we were wandering around another shop, and yeah, picked up some puppy stickers, some little doggies, and then another lot of stickers. I can't remember what the other ones were now. It might come back to me, but yeah, I can't remember what it was. But yeah, so after we'd done that, then we headed... Oh, I've actually written it down looking up at my notes. Smiley stickers, sloths and dogs. So yeah, they were the big strip. So there were some sloth stickers and some dog stickers. So then we made our way home. So yeah, the appointment was in the morning, so after we wandered round and got home, it was like lunchtime or just a little bit after, and I had some leftover pasta. We'd had I think the chicken and bacon pasta or something the day before, and there was some left in the fridge, so I had that for my lunch. So yeah, we had a little bit of that left over, so I had that. Then in the afternoon there was a little bit of washing left to sort. I think with Mark being up so early, he'd managed to get a wash on and left a note for the boys to get it pegged out, and so yeah, after lunch I went to go and check it all, and yeah, I think it majority, or at least all, I think, was dried, so I was sorting out that last little bit of washing. And then I stitched for a little bit, so I was stitching on Ocean Pearl. So yeah, I stitched a little bit. Then we got on and fed the pets, sorted Ted out, and then I stitched for a little bit more because we had some time before tea. We decided on sandwiches for tea. We'd picked up some beef and some tea cakes while we were out that morning, and we already had like salad and eggs and bits and stuff at home. So yeah, we had beef, salad, tea cakes for tea. So yeah, that's what we had for our tea later on. And then in the evening when I came up, then it was getting ready for the Disney dollhouse, and we did 2 issues, 69 and 70 of the Disney dollhouse. So for both those issues I had written down we had some flooring to do and a support bar, and we had to build a little bit of a ledge, but we didn't install that. And then for issue 70 we had some more flooring to put in. So yeah, I've got 2 floorings in now on that second floor. So yeah, it's looking really, really good. That second floor is really coming together now on the doll's house compared to that first floor that we did. They really spreaded it out. But yeah, this second floor is going up really quick. Then after the Disney dollhouse there was another live. There was Horlicks building the tank. So yeah, I went over and watched that. And then yeah, while I was listening a little bit at the beginning when the show first started, I was sort of tidying up from doing the doll's house, and then I think I was diamond painting a little bit while I was watching Horlicks and the tank. So I think I need some more wax on my pen. So yeah, I was doing that, and I think just before Disney dollhouse we had an Amazon delivery, and Mark had bought me some Ada, some 18 count Ada to do some stitching on. I have since started a new project on that 18 count Ada, so yeah, but I'll get onto that when I mention that I've started it. But yeah, so I was trying to decide for a couple of days what I was going to stitch on it, and I decided on a big pattern, a full coverage. But yeah, so yeah, after I'd watched Horlicks and the tank, I then headed off to bed, and I was watching some YouTube in bed. So yeah, did that. So then on to Tuesday. So Tuesday morning, got up, had my coffee. I was playing on my phone a little bit, and then we got to lunchtime. So for lunch we had some sausage rolls. Just picked up some cheap sausage rolls that go in the freezer. So Mark put those in the oven to warm up, and yeah, we had those for lunch. Then in the afternoon I was doing some kitting up of some stitching projects. So the new one that I started on that big piece of Ada was called Cat on Bookshelf, and it's, like I said, a big full coverage. I also kitted up the London piece for the stitch along, Stitch Your City Sal. So I kitted that up. Then I went downstairs, asked Mark if he needed help with tea or anything, and he said he didn't. He was fine just getting on himself. so I played on my phone a little bit. And for tea we had strawberries and cream. That was really nice, just the single pouring cream. So yeah, strawberries and cream. Then in the evening I was helping in 2 live streams. So the Eddie Stobart with Crafty Chris, and then the Titanic with Jodie Dave and Dana. So I help and do the chat in both of those live streams. So then afterwards we sort of had a bit of a chat, and yeah, then I headed off to bed and I was watching some YouTube. So yeah, I did that. So then on to Wednesday. Let me turn the page. So Wednesday morning I got up, had my coffee, washed up a little bit, and then just sort of sat watching TV and hanging out with Mark and playing on my phone a little bit. And then it got to lunchtime. So for lunch I had some sea sticks, the crab sticks, some pieces of celery and cucumber, and yeah, that's what I really fancied for my lunch. So that's what I had. And then in the afternoon I was stitching a little bit. I was stitching on Ocean Pearl. So yeah, I was stitching on that. And then when it got to about 2 o'clock, the boys were sorting out the pets and walking Ted, and so I just carried on stitching a little bit until tea. For tea we had sandwiches again, and we had the torpedo rolls with the prawns in seafood sauce with a little bit of salad. So we had those for tea. Then in the evening I was stitching a little bit. There wasn't a Zoom on the host that does the Wednesday Anycraft Zoom. Wasn't well, so they cancelled it. So I think I was catching up on some YouTube. I was watching Emma Kenny and her true crime channel. So yeah, I was watching that. And then a little bit later on, I think it was about 8 o'clock, there was the MCC UK live stream. Any crafting, you know, any models, any type of kits or anything, whatever you want to do. It's it stands for Model Crafting Club UK. Yeah, Model Crafting Club UK. So yeah, that was their show, and yeah, so I was watching that a little bit, and then I headed off to bed. I was watching some YouTube. So then on to Thursday Thursday. Had my coffee, washed up. I was getting myself organised. I brought some stitching down. And yeah, I was all I brought it down. I was getting ready and organised what I was going to stitch on, and then Mark said, "Oh, it's lunchtime." I'm like, "Oh." I didn't realise how late it had got. So yeah, put it all back away again, and yeah, got sorted for lunch. So what did I have? I had some sea sticks with some Pringles, well, the Aldi stackers things. So I had that. Then in the afternoon we had a little bit of upstairs time, so I was organising and sorting out some bits in here. I can't remember if I told you guys or not, but the big Harry Potter box that I got on clearance from the works, I had my big projects in, so the full coverage and long dog samplers, and yeah, I can't remember if I told you guys that or not, but yeah, I had my big projects all in there, and I wanted to move them into the other drawer of the filing cabinet. So I was organising and taking out what was already in there, which was free kits from magazines, and the other like smaller Christmas kits and things that I'd picked up in Hobbycraft, and yeah, it was all full of small kits and stuff like that. So I wanted to organise and move all of that, so I basically just swapped them around. So all those little kits and other bits have gone into the Harry Potter box, and the bigger full coverage projects have gone into the filing cabinet drawer. So yeah, just swap them round. So yeah, swapped those around a little bit. So yeah, that's what that's what I did on Thursday afternoon. I stitched a little bit on, oh yes, I started Cat on Bookshelf. I wanted to do a centre start on that one, which is the cat itself, which is I'd say mainly black, 310, but there is some lighter, like browns and greys, and you know, for the different shading on the cat. But yeah, I wanted to make a start on that project, so I did a centre start on the cat, and I think I got maybe 100, just over 100 stitches into that project. So yeah, I've started that one. Then we went downstairs for tea, and it was a sweet tea. We had some mini pancakes with the chocolate chips in. Mark was saying you know, when he usually goes down to town, and he usually heads to Asda and looks in like the bread, sweet treats and things. They don't always have the pancakes out, they're not always ready and out on the shelf, but he said that particular day they were, so he picked them up while they had them out. So yeah, that's what we had for tea. And then in the evening I was diamond painting a little bit. So it was Thursday that I started this project. So yeah, I started this on Thursday, and like I said, I have got that sort of side done. I'm just trying to work a little bit and get some of this background done before I move on to the guinea pig. Then I headed off to bed and I was watching some YouTube, and yeah, so that was Thursday. So then on to Friday. So Friday, I think I woke up quite late morning. I had a bit of a bad night's sleep. It was really weird. I just felt like my face was covered in hair, and yeah, I couldn't get off to sleep. It was really weird. So yeah, Friday I didn't wake up till late. So yeah, got up, had my coffee, and then I basically sorted out the bedroom. Friday is normally bedding change anyway, so I give the whole bedroom a good vac. I changed the bedding, gave it another good vac, and yeah, it seems to have sorted out the problem. So I have been sleeping better since we changed the bedding, and yeah, gave it a good clean, and so yeah, got all that sorted. Then in the afternoon I recorded floss tube. So yeah, Friday did floss tube. Then for tea we had wraps. So Mark had done some chicken skewers on the grill, and we had it with some wraps and salad. So yeah, that was a really nice tea. And then after tea, when I came up here, then I needed to tidy up from recording floss tube, because yeah, as I share projects, I make sure I put everything back in the bag, and then it just gets thrown on the bed. So yeah, I needed to tidy up from floss tube, and yeah, get all that done. And then I decided to diamond paint while watching a little bit more Emma Kenny, her true crime channel. So yeah, I was doing that, and then when it got a little bit later on, then I headed to bed, and yeah, I was watching some YouTube. So then on to Saturday, I need to get to my other planner to open my new big planner. So then Saturday, yeah, by the looks of this, I had another bad night. Friday, yeah, again, I didn't get up till late. Had my coffee, sorted out some washing, then Saturday morning I clean the bathroom every week, so got that done. Then in the afternoon I recorded my July stitchy planner video, so I recorded and did that. Then went downstairs for tea. We had beef salad tea cakes, so beef salad sandwiches, and then in the evening when I came up here I was doing a little bit more kitting up and looking at what thread I had for the Doreen Jones one in the magazine, the like fancy lady. It's called Spirit of Christmas, and yeah, it's a lady in a gorgeous green and red dress, and she's got a gorgeous red cape on with like a white trim around, and it's got a few beads in it, but it's also got a gold thread in it as well for some detailing. So there's some detailing on her green dress, and there's also some of the gold in sort of wrapped around the white trim of the cape, and I think in her headdress as well. So yeah, I think a while ago I recorded a Hobbycraft haul, and I did manage to pick up the gold thread needed for that. I picked up the DMC filament, so yeah, managed to get that, and that's what that's the project that was for. So I have got most of the thread for it. I think mainly the greens I've got, but some of the reds I'm missing. So I need to see if I can order another pack of thread. But yeah, I think they're quite the popular colours, so I can just get a pack from Amazon. Just the common red colours. So yeah, I was doing that and seeing what I had for that, and then I had a phone call with a friend, So that was lovely because I haven't talked to her in quite a while. I'd say over a week I haven't talked to her, so that was really nice last night. The time just flew by. So at one point we did say, right, we best head to bed, we best get off, and she was like, yeah, we've been on for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'm like, really? Huh? But yeah, it was lovely to have a chat with her. And I did diamond paint a little bit while I was chatting with her, so got a little bit done. But so that was Saturday, so on to today. So got up this morning, had my coffee. Mark was getting prepared for Sunday dinner. The boys were feeding the pets, giving them their breakfast. And then Mark went off for his bath. I was sorting out a little bit of washing that was in the dryer. And then he called me for my bath. So had my bath, brought everything down, chucked it in the washer, and then we sat and had Sunday dinner. And after Sunday dinner we had lasagna, corn on the cob, and some garlic dough balls. So that was really nice Sunday dinner. And then after that we made a coffee, and then for dessert we had some ice creams, some cones, was chocolate and hazelnut cones with our coffees. And then after that I made another coffee, and now I am recording for you guys. Mark is currently in his room recording his weekly catch-up. I'm in here recording my weekly catch-up. The boys are just doing their own thing, just chilling out. I think they fed the pets their Sunday dinner, and I think currently they are out walking Ted together. So yeah, they don't often go together, it's usually one or the other, but yeah, I think I heard them both leave with Ted. So yeah, that is everything. Excuse me, I'm just coming back now. So yeah, I think that is everything for this week. So yeah, that is everything caught up for this week. Both boys have finished, well, I think I previously said Jack, our eldest, had finished uni and he was waiting to hear about a placement for his like work experience or placement year. That has all been sorted now. He is helping on his at his university, the IT unit. So if they get any new laptops or computers or anything like that. He's helping to you know, clean them up, clear them so they can be used in the university. Our youngest has finished his first year for his mechanics course, so he's done his first year. He said now what I need to do is wait for a letter from them. He said that there's only 2 or 3 on his course that are guaranteed a pass or a merit, him included. So he's waiting for his letter to be offered to go back to do the level 2 at the same college. So, but he said from speaking with his tutors and sort of having, you know, those interviews and conversations about where he wants to go next, they said to him, you know, he is guaranteed a pass. He's one of the ones that's really knuckled down and done what he's supposed to do and things like that. So they have more or less said, you know, you're going to be guaranteed a pass or a merit. So yeah, just wait for your letter to see if you are offered to come back for your level 2. So his last day was last Friday. So yeah, I didn't record that Sunday, so yeah, I didn't record that Sunday, did I? So I couldn't tell you guys. But yeah, so he finished Friday last week. So yeah, he's just waiting for his letter. And like I said, Jack at uni, he's got his work experience year all sorted out. So yeah, we've got them both at home currently. So we'll just wait and see. So Jack said he's due to start his work experience at the beginning of September, and then whatever then happens with Oliver about going back to college. So yeah, we've currently got them both at home, which is a little bit earlier than what normally the schools break up in the UK. There's normally at least another couple of weeks still to go. Kids still at school and stuff, but yeah, they've both finished and done until September. We'll see what happens next with them. So yeah, that is everything. Like I said, everything caught up, everything done. So yeah, that is everything for this week. So I'm going to let you guys go. Have a fantastic week next week. Enjoy what's left of your weekend, and yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys on Monday for the Disney Dollhouse Live. So come and join us, come pop in and say hi while we're live building. We'd love to see you there. So yeah, like I said, that is everything. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.